So, Turtle uploaded a video about the top 5 aircraft that War Thunder should introduce or to be added very soon. Oh man, to be fairly honest, the video that he's done is really good. Turtle is a really good friend of mine, so don't mistake this for a dissing video. I'm just here to say that this list is absolute BS. Here's why. Turtle starts off his video by saying that he has a 10,000 GE giveaway that you should really get into because I know the dude and he actually delivers on his giveaways. Turtle also states that his favorite aircraft, or at least one of his favorite aircraft, the F20 Tiger Shark, should be added pretty soon. To be fairly honest, I don't see the Tiger Shark being added into the tech tree. That's my personal opinion for these reasons. First of all, the Tiger Shark was a project that was never completed fully. Yes, there were tests of the aircraft. Yes, the aircraft flew and all of that, but that doesn't give it a reason to enter War Thunder. I mean, probably because it has AIM 120s, blah blah blah. Those will come in the future. We all know about that. But here's the thing. The only way that I see that aircraft being introduced to War Thunder is, well, through an event, and that's about it, because it's just a unique aircraft. It's one of those aircrafts that you would want to be added to War Thunder, but not particularly in a tech tree. Don't get me wrong, the plane is cool, but here's the thing. An F5's airframe with an F-16's engine is not going to be an F-16 no matter how hard you try. And for those reasons, it will be, if it gets added, I think that Gaijin will add it at some point, but if they do, it will be an event vehicle in one of these terrible, absolutely miserable grinding events. Another thing that could be noted about the aircraft is it could easily be replaced by, I don't know, another F-16 variant that might come into the, well, foreseeable future. Another one that was on his list was the Mirage 2000D, to be exact. Now here's the thing, the Mirage 2000D is a really good aircraft, and as he says, it carries the Mika missiles, and those are Fox 3s. Basically, they have their own radar, kind of like the Phoenix, but way better than the Phoenix, but the plane will be added when, well, its counterparts in missiles get added, aka the AIM 120 MRAM and the R-77 for the Russians. But the Mirage 2000D, I don't think is the choice for War Thunder because there is a way better choice. Turtle mentioned the Mirage 2000-5F. Man, the F is, as he said, is too strong, and the regular -5 would suffice. It's a really strong aircraft. It's a really strong aircraft. And to be fair, I talked to Gaijin before on the server, well, not to Gaijin directly, but on their server, and I requested that the Mirage 2000-5 should be added instead of the Mirage 2000 that we have already, but hold off on the Mecha missiles. The airframe is still good enough to hold off the French tech tree for a really long time till they get their copycat Eurofighter Typhoon. Now, the next one that Turtle suggests is the Gripen JAS29A. We've already seen files of the Gripen in the data mines. It blows my mind because the Gripen, as far as I know, it's classified as a 4.5 gen jet. It's a multi-role jet, extremely good. The airframe is absolutely insane with the frontal canards on the front, and basically this is going to be a dogfighting machine. Plus, the engine that it has on it will allow it to accelerate after losing energy, and basically it will make the Yak 141 that we have in game, well, be put in shame in terms of acceleration. As I've stated, it is a multi-role jet, and it's going to be a really good fit for the Swedish tech tree since they lack on ground pounding capabilities. The Gripen really brings a lot of uniqueness to the game. It's an aircraft that I love the design of, and I know a lot of Scandinavian people that will, really enjoy this aircraft. Like, I have some friends that would really want to see this. In terms of armament, other than bombs and its multi-role capabilities like bombs, guided bombs, and blah blah blah, you know, all that type of stuff for gas, it gets a unique 27mm cannon plus the ability to equip the AIM-9s and the Meteor missiles. Now the Gripen is going to have such an insane radar for what it is, but hey, I think that War Thunder devs will butcher the radar like they did with every single other radar in the game. Now here's where the controversy starts. The Su-27. It's such an amazing aircraft. Everybody would love to see it, except for the people that hate the Russian, well, tech tree. Here's the problem though. The aircraft is a giant wing. It is absolutely massive, and it will definitely get an update on its own, as Turtle said. But here's the thing though. What people forget to mention is this aircraft has 10 hardpoints that can carry air-to-air missiles. I mean, a simple loadout on this would be a couple, well, not a couple, but 4 R-73s that we still need to be added to the game, and a couple of R-27Rs and a couple of R-27ETs, and you can add, I don't know, drop tanks in between. This thing is going to be a beast, plus the radar on it is absolutely insane, and as Turtle pointed out, it's going to be the best radar that the Russians will have for a pretty long time. The plane can fly itself basically. It's really that easy to fly. I mean, aerodynamics alone and avionics alone, the plane is really well designed, and it's going to be a hard counter to just about anything in the game. I'm pretty sure that if War Thunder ever adds the Su-27, it's going to be in the late 2023, start 2024, because people like to talk about these aircrafts and how are they going to get added or how are they going to get implemented. This will literally break the game if it gets added too soon, and that's what people don't realize. Sure, we love to get these aircraft into the game, but here's the thing. War Thunder does not progress that way. War Thunder is not DCS. DCS doesn't have repair costs, doesn't have grinds, doesn't have all the shenanigans that War Thunder has. DCS is just a buy, plug and play. It's very easy. War Thunder, on the other hand, it gives the ability to the free player to experience all of these aircrafts or vehicles or helicopters or tanks or whatever for free. Yes, it's a torturous grind, but balance must be implemented. And yes, I hate balance. I like historical balance more than game balance, but people will complain. I mean, if we go for historical balance, you're going to get Tigers versus the early Shermans, and it's not going to be really fun, isn't it? Now going on to the F-15, which is the other aircraft that Turtle suggested, and the F-15, oh man, if you think that the Su-27 is going to be terrible in balance, and F-15 is just going to ruin balance. The aircraft is able to rate fight at extremely low speeds. The only plane that we have in War Thunder that can actually maybe take it on the first turn is going to be the Yak-141 or the Mirage 2000, but other than that, that's it. The aircraft, the F-15A, is going to dominate the skies. It gets access to your AIM-9Ls, your AIM-7 or AIM-9Ms, I'm sorry, and your AIM-7s, but at the same time it gets access to AMRAAMs. And if you know how bad Phoenixes are in top tier battles, and by bad I mean they're going to absolutely level you out and they're extremely annoying to have, well, these newer Fox 3s like the AMRAAMs and the R77s and etc. are just going to be a nightmare to fly against. Like I said before, balance must be implemented, and if these aircraft get added very soon, oh my god, top tier is not just going to be a show, it's going to be a freak show.